Okay guys, this is Rich at the Ultra Motorsports warehouse here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Today we're looking at this 1962 Volkswagen Beetle for one of our potential online buyers. This vehicle we've had for about, maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years maybe. I bought this car for one of the owners for his personal collection, and now it's time to go. They don't drive it enough, and so we're getting it down the road. What we're going to do is we'll do a quick walk around of the vehicle, and then after that we will take it outside for a quick little spin, and then we'll take a look at the color outside so everybody can take a good look at the color and see it. Again, what our videos lack in production value, we more than make up for in transparency when it comes to just pointing out all the issues with the car or any little flaws or anything like that. Okay, so without further ado, like we always do it, we are checking the front driver's side fender right now, and to me, my overall presentation of the car, paint looks very good. It could maybe use a little bit of a polish. It's not dry, but you know, there's some very light like hazing, you know, here and there. But overall, very nice. I mean, I'm 2 feet away from the car, and it's very presentable. Before I get too far into this, I'm not the guy for all the technical specifications of Volkswagen Beetles. I understand that I may get eviscerated by the Volkswagen Beetle gurus out there. I know they're a very tight-knit group, and they're very passionate about this little car that has been so immensely popular. I'm just giving a buyer's perspective of the car. I'm not sure what's right, what's wrong exactly, but what I will do is just on the overall condition and mechanical ability of the car, I'm just going to do that. Okay, so chrome bumpers. These look like new to me. Okay, better than driver quality for sure. No pits, nothing like that. Everything looks. The chrome bumper looks very nice. Bezel looks great. This piece of stainless or aluminum trim looks very nice. All the chrome in the bezel is not pitted anywhere or anything like that. Turn signal chrome, you can see a little bit of pitting here, just a little bit. I'm not sure how well that would clean up with some steel wool, but it's definitely a little bit pitted. Okay. All the wheels are kind of in this same condition right here. So some very light pitting on the wheel, the part of the wheel. Hubcaps are all in real good shape. The actual wheel trim and this part of the wheel, very minor pitting and stuff down in there, but overall looks really good. Under the car, I mean, this thing looks fresh underneath. Okay, this car, as my understanding was, this car was out of California, and I think it's very clear that this car was taken completely apart to be restored at some point in time. Okay, I don't see like tape lines or anything like that, anything tacky. Very presentable. I don't see any tape lines around pieces like this. It's very clear to me that all this was taken off the car at some point in time to be when the car was restored. How long ago? It's really hard to say. Okay, the mirror is in great shape. A little bit of very light patina. Again, if I'm 3 feet away and it looks perfect. If you get really in on it, there's some very light patina on this chrome. Okay. Window molding looks great. The chrome looks really good. Again, some more of this same, just kind of sitting type pits. All the window rubber, window squeegees look good. We added this roof rack. Okay. So we added that maybe a year ago. I just think it looks kind of neat on the car. I really like the look when these are on the car. Driver's side of the vehicle, very nice. Fit looks really good. You can see a real nice uniform fit here. I really like that. Okay. All this weather strip and window gasket here, not dry rotted, very supple still. This piece of trim is not all banged up or dented or anything like that. Okay. Rear quarter back here looks very good. Wheels are all in, like I said, similar condition. Expect that from all the wheels. Very minor pitting on some of the chrome. Wheel wells are immaculate though. I mean, fit for mirrors. You know, I mean, they look really nice underneath there. Okay. Let's move around to the back of the car. Same thing again on these gaskets and weather strip seals here, window seals. Very nice. None of this trim is all banged up or beat up. As we look at the back of the car, the fit of the trunk, it looks pretty good. I'm not saying the trunk couldn't maybe move up just a little bit, but it looks very, very nice, okay? I see a few little chips up in here, possibly from like when the car, maybe somebody moved it up a little too far, okay? I'd be happy to get some touch-up paint for any potential buyer and mix up some touch-up paint that matched perfect, okay? Rear tail lights. I'm gonna say most of this stuff is all original to the car, okay? Again, all this was clearly taken off the car when the car was painted. All this looks, it's not dry rotted. It's in very good shape. One or two paint blemishes here on the engine cover. We got one small one here, okay, and you can see how the size of this pen tip with regard to this, okay, and then we got one up here, okay, which coincidentally is behind the license plate. Not that it makes it any better because you can't see it, but it is a little star right there, okay. Definitely would take a little touch up. Exhaust tips look good. Chrome bumper looks good. It's looks like maybe probably a repop. Both bumpers, front and rear, probably repops. I'm gonna say. I don't think they're original chrome. Engine compartment looks good. All this weather strip in here and gaskets, all that just looks really fresh, as you can see, okay? I'm not going to even start to go into what is right and wrong in this engine compartment. I have no idea. It just looks very, very nice to me, and I'm sure that's a Beetle person question. So, okay. As we move on here, passenger side quarter. Again, fit looks great. I don't see any blemishes in the paint. Everything appears to be very, very nice condition. Everything looks great. All this trim is in great shape. Passenger side rear window looks good, more of the same. All the windows are in just excellent condition. I mean, the glass, the gasket, the trim, everything. Roof, I don't see any paint blemishes whatsoever. I got some pitting on this passenger side handle. It's probably an easy enough part to replace, but it definitely is a little bit of an eyesore on such a nice car for a place where you put your hands right away. It's just kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Same thing on the passenger side with regard to all this just looking fresh and nice. This car is still going to win a trophy at a car show. I'm convinced. It's very, very nice. Okay. Front passenger side looks great. Bezel looks good. Lights look good. Everything looks nice. I'll pop this front bonnet here for you real quick. Excuse the shaky camera work. Okay. Okay. Looks like a matching spare. Let's see. All of the gasket here and this weather strip looks like it's in excellent condition. I don't see any extensive rust or even repairs in this area. I don't see anything that would tell me that there has been a big repair done down here. This all looks original to me, okay? I'm not a Volkswagen expert, but we see a couple cars around here, and I think this all looks original. This, obviously I don't have this cap, it's missing. Looks like maybe a tool or something like that is missing right here. This spare tire does not even look to be fastened down right now. The underside of this looks great though. Everything looks good. So I'm not sure how that goes. Maybe that comes down in here. I guess that probably sits down in there. So, okay. Okay. All right, let me move on to the interior real quick, and then we'll fire her up and get it out of here. I want to just stop here for a second, okay? We look at a lot of cars around here, all right? And, it's just easy to tell on this car that somebody just took the time, okay? They just took the time. This stuff isn't painted over. Somebody just took the time to do it right. All right. Inside, everything looks nice. They did it right. Okay. This door panel looks great. There might be a few little smudges or something here, but nothing that is damaged. Driver's seat in excellent condition. Appears to be a stock type seat material, and then all this appears to be very correct, or at least period correct. Back seat's in great shape. It really looks like it's barely been sat in. This woven vinyl looks like it's not been sat in at all. Maybe the headliner looks real good. Okay. Maybe. Boy, if you're nitpicking, I guess, you know, that maybe should get stuck like that. Okay, but otherwise, I think it looks really nice. I don't think that's probably worth fixing. Both rear door panels are in very nice shape. Everything looks good. Passenger seat looks good. Passenger door panel looks very nice. Steering wheel and dash. I've maybe got a little run here or something in the paint. You can kind of see that, a little bit of a run. Dash trim looks really good. Headliner chrome up here looks good. All the chrome on the car is just a very little bit pitted. Okay, I mean, and I hate to even say it because it probably cleans up to almost way better than driver quality with just some steel wool. It really is not in horrible shape. Steering wheel, I've got one hairline crack right here. Maybe a small one here. They're not open, but there's a small little crack. I do not think the horn works on the car. Okay, so just so you know. All right. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's. I will say that inside all these components are in very good shape, though. Like, a lot of this stuff seems to me like it's original. It just kind of got that patina look. This like Bakelite little handle here, that plastic handle, that's just original. Overall presentation, very nice. Super dry car. Let's slide underneath real quick. Everybody knows Volkswagens are rust buckets, okay? Even if you know, you don't know anything about Volkswagens, they are rust buckets. All right. This one seems to be very dry underneath. A lot of new components. Looks like a little fuel filter there. So, you know, no issues. Okay. Let me get under this side real quick. Seems to be just in original undercoating type style dry. Okay. So, all right. Excuse me. Okay, let's make sure all this is fastened down. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Engine cover's fastened. One last look. And let me open this door and we'll take her for a rip. Okay. Let's take her for a quick rip and then right back to the shop. Okay. Fired up nice. Okay, first. I know the brakes have been done. I know that we've had some carburetor work done on the car. Speedo's working. Fuel gauge appears to be working also. You know, not a lot can be told. I know, I understand from just you guys looking out the windshield, but I think just knowing that it started up, okay, and that it's running down the road, and that you're gonna see me push on the brake and you're gonna see the car stop, okay, and you're not seeing the car shake around all over the place. I think it lends a little bit of credibility. I'm gonna slow down for a little bump here. Okay. Still in third. Fourth. And cruising along at, 40. Let's start a little turnaround here. Okay. I'll pop out here real quick and we'll just let the car sit here and idle for a second, okay? So, car's in neutral, e-brake's on, okay? Now we're gonna kind of get a good idea. Perfect light for looking at the car. It's a little overcast right now. I think the camera shows it a little bit brighter than it is, okay? I would call this a robin egg blue for sure, all right? Robin egg blue, not light blue, not green, not electric blue. I mean, it's a light green, teal green car, okay? All right, guys. Okay. Let's pop back in. I'll tell you what, let's put it down and in reverse. Overall, I feel like 100% this is a car that you could put your, a wife, even a young person in, and not worry about anybody getting stranded anywhere, okay? All right? I'm gonna really accelerate now, okay? Take a couple turns real sharp here. I mean, you guys wanna make sure you're buying a car that's solid and sound. I'm sure this car hasn't been driven like this in years. A little bump here. I'm gonna take this bump kind of slow, but it'll give us a good chance to, let's say, downshift into second and third. Okay guys, we're rolling at about 40 or so. Here's my street, and it's about really mashed the brakes there for a second. You can see I came to a real quick stop, no problem at all. All right, no issues. I mean, it's a car, right? I mean, it's got to do everything it's supposed to do for sure. Okay, so everybody, that was it. 1962 Volkswagen Beetle here at Ultra Motorsports. And if you have any questions, check us out online, www.ultramotors.net. My name is Rich. You can reach me directly through the website and take a look at this 1962 Volkswagen Beetle, robin egg blue, running, driving, looking good. Thanks a lot, guys, for checking it out.